Good morning, my front porch artists. Today we're going to make your stacked fabric birds. When you're finished, it will look something like this. So the first thing you'll do is get the red matte paper from your box and then the blue cutouts. So it doesn't matter which side of this you work on, but you'll just work on one side to lay your strips down. You'll need your glue stick. This is kind of a low mess project. You don't need water, there's no paint involved, so keep that in mind as you do it. So, boy, my glue stick is on tight here. The first thing I'm going to do is to get my strips ready. We have some fabric and paper strips here, and you can line them up and just decide how you want to combine the colors. No matter how you do it, it's gonna look great, but this is up to you. Some of the paper actually has two sides to it. So this is a plain white on one side, that's a plain white. This one has two different sides to it, so you can choose which one you like. So I like to mix some patterned with some plain, but however you want to do it is great. So what I'm going to do is take the glue and go around these shapes like this. And then we're going to lay fabric on, and it's really cool how this turns out. Now, these birds are stacked up with the biggest one on the bottom and the littlest one on top. So your fabric strips are about the same length so that they'll all fit on all of them. So it doesn't really matter which one you choose. So this is, I want the color to show. So I'm gonna start up here and just make sure that all of your edges are covered. So I don't wanna put it down here, or if I do that, I'll put other ones on. So let me show you this. So I put that one on there. So for the next one, I am going to want to cover up that space that's showing up there. Some of these may have gotten threads on them, so just move those out of the way, no biggie. Now if you notice your glue stick starting to dry, put a little bit more down. And then let's see, I'm gonna go with this one down here with the colored side out. And I'm gonna do this one down here. Fabric definitely has two different sides, and no matter how you do it, it's gonna look great, but I like the more colorful side showing, so the less colorful side is going to look at the back at me. So this one's a really long piece. So I'm gonna take it right to the edges there, and I might cut that off a little bit after it dries. Glue stick dries really quickly, which makes it kind of great. So let's see, and then I'm gonna put this one right here. And then with this piece of paper, let's see. I'm actually gonna take this one, just take a little bit off here and then make the longer one go there. Now that was paper, so I could do that pretty easily. Then, and if you wanna add some paper you have around your house, you're welcome to. Newspaper tears really easily. If you have construction paper strips left from your rainbow kit last month, you can take those and add them. So it's really kind of fun. So now this will dry really quickly. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take some scissors and trim off this long piece here because I don't really want it to show. And it might come a little bit over there, but that's maybe a little bit here. And I just used scissors, probably like the ones you have at home. Then what I'm gonna do is take glue all around the edges here. You may have to hold your fabric strips down a little bit while you swipe the glue across, but just kind of go out on them right here. Smush, smush, smush. You could also use the white glue that came in your bird kit. You didn't end up using that on your bird's nest. You can add glue kind of wherever you want. It's not going to show when we put this on the mat. And then take your red matte paper. I'm going to move the thread to the back there. And I'm going to flip it over. And look at how cool that looks. It's so fun when you see. It's kind of like a surprise. And then I'm just going to smooth it down here. And then, my little eye disappeared. Where did it go? You're going to add the eye stickers. You have 3, they're tiny and they're shiny. That rhymes. From your kit. And you can peel those off and add them on. Mine's skittered away somewhere, so I'm just going to show you this finished one. And then with a pen or a pencil or a crayon, you can add some legs so that the birds look like they're standing on each other's backs. And you can see how I did it here. So this little one, birds have really spindly, skinny legs. And they hold these bodies up. Really neat animals. And here it goes just like that. And then you peel and stick the eyes onto the front of the bird. You can see this part is the front, excuse my puppy in the background. And the little tail is on the back, so I put the eye near the front. And here you have it. These little pieces are the cutouts, and it's almost like a puzzle. These were just extras that you can play with. You can color on, you can do whatever you like with. Look at that. And these are just extra. They aren't really part of the project, but we thought you might have fun with them. So have a great day.